All right, Shalom. Before I start, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem, Yahshai, Bahashem, Rachakorash, the honors to the apostles and elders, great millstone, peace, blessings, and salutations to all like Akim, walk, them, learning, teaching, and truth and sincerity. And this is going to be another video to the Spirit. Concerning the issue with Vocab Malone and that guy who killed his family. All right, that has nothing to do with Hebrew Israelites on a broad spectrum, nor does it have anything to do with us here at Great Millstone on how we teach and how we conduct ourselves. All right, we've been taught and instructed by our apostles and elders. All right, and basically what vocab is trying to do is, and I'm going to go into this term, association fallacy, or guilty by association, guilt by association. All right, something that we've all probably heard. All right, there's once we get into this definition, it'll perfectly explain what he's trying to do. Then we're going to get some scriptures to go with it. All right, and we all understand the persecution by physical means is going to come down upon us, but this is the beginning by non-physical means. All right, through people slandering us and lying against us. All right, it's all a part of the plan. But this is we're exonerating ourselves and clearing ourselves of that lie. All right, so this is guilt by association. It says as an ad hominem, which we're going to get the meaning of that. Basically, ad hominem meaning to someone or to a person, dealing with a person. All right, fallacy. It says guilt by association can sometimes also be a type of ad hominem fallacy if the argument attacks a person because of the similarity between the views of someone making an argument and other proponents of the argument. So we're going to click on it. So basically, it's when you're attacking someone just because they have something similar in common with someone or something else. And that's a bunch of BS. All right, that's wickedness. All right, so I just read the definition. So we'll read here at this point. It says Group A makes particular claim. Group B, which is currently viewed negatively by the recipient, makes the same claim as Group A. Therefore, Group A is viewed by the recipient of the claim as associated with Group B and inherits how negatively viewed it is. So basically, all right, Group A is, let's call us here Great Millstone Group A. All right, and the thing that we happen to view is just the fact that we're the Israelites. All right, which is the truth. With the so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, the true biblical Israelites, and you people, no matter how much you dislike it, it's just simple. All right, this is not Hebrew Israelism. All right, this is not a current fad. This is our true heritage. All right, and I'm reading this one book right now. You so-called white people, you literally don't have any physical or genetic ties to the ancient Israelites. You're not Israelites. You're converts. You're people who moved into the land, who conquered. You're not even original inhabitants of Europe. You literally went into Europe and slew many of the nations that were there before you and took over. All right, but that's a whole nother story and a whole nother video. This says Group B, which is currently viewed negatively by the recipient, makes the same claim as Group A. So Group B would be that guy who killed his family. All right, and the only view is the fact is that he knew he was an Israelite. So we have Group A, which would be us here, then Group B, which is that guy. The only thing that we share is the fact that we know we're Israelites. And now you have the final point. I'm just explaining it this way, because these words, they're all big and technical, and it can confuse brothers. So it says, therefore, Group A is viewed by the recipient of the claim as associated with Group B and inherits how negatively viewed it is. So Group A and B are both negatively put together and viewed. And that's what vocab is trying to do. Oh, they're Israelites. Oh, he was an Israelite. And so he killed somebody. They're all killers. All right, and that's not how it works. All right. We use wisdom over here at Great Millstone. And for the most part, a majority of Israelite camps out here, they know not to be out here doing that. In cases like that, that's usually one individual going out acting crazy. But you have other camps that a mass majority be doing shit like that. All right, I ain't got to say no names. We know some of the other camps who's always on some crazy shit. All right, but we're going to jump down. Let's see. I'm going to jump down. There was a certain example that I wanted to grab that they had showed. Where is it at? Where is it at? Okay, right here. I'll read, I'll get this example. It says right here, highlighted. And I'm going to get some scriptures in a minute. I just want to grab all this so we can all get an understanding of what the guy is trying to do. And this is something that the media is going to do. This is something that is going to happen to all of us soon. So you just have to be prepared for it. All right. It says John is a con artist. John has black hair. Therefore, all people with black hair are con artists. And that's basically what vocab is saying. He's using a similar fallacy. All right. That guilty association BS. The dude, hey, look, if everyone here at Great Millstone, if we're all a bunch of child rapists, killers, we kill homosexuals on the spot, we steal stuff, we just go beat people up, how are we not locked up? How are we literally not all incarcerated right now? How are we allowed to walk freely if we're all going to do these things? If we're all so capable of up and killing our own families and people and kidnapping, doing all this and doing all that here at Great Mill. So how come we're not locked up? If we're really out here touching children, when you actually have people out here touching children, how come we're not all incarcerated? All right. It's a fallacy. It's a flaw. It's BS. All right. I'm going to jump back up to this top part because this really sums up what he's trying to do. And then after this, I'm going to get some scriptures. It says, an association fallacy is an informal inductive fallacy of the hasty generalization in which he's hastily generalizing us, or red herring type in which asserts by irrelevant association and often by appeal to emotion, which he's doing. He's trying to appeal to emotion. All right. By a relevant association. It just so happens to be the guy knew he was an Israelite. How many? It's irrelevant. There's been many of people. There was the one guy who, and there was a movie based off of it. He claimed to be abducted by aliens, and he went and he went and killed his own family. So do we have something to do with that? All right. Is Great Millstone the source of all the problems in the world? All right. Are we responsible for taxes? Did we do 9/11? All right. Did we drop bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki? I guess everything is our fault. All right. It says the qualities of one thing are inherently qualities of another, and that's BS. All right. A black cat and a black dog are two different types of creatures. Just because their fur is the same color doesn't make them the same. And that's what vocab is trying to do. And it's showing you he's just trying to do what? Appeal to emotion. And which is another form of ad hominem. He's just trying to, and it tells you what this is similar to, what appeal to emotion to, what it's similar to. Appeal to fear, appeal to flattery, appeal to pity, appeal to ridicule, appeal to spite. That's all he's trying to do. He's just trying to get in people's minds and get in their feelings to make them come up and attack Great Millstone. And we know that's a bunch of BS. All right, so let's get some scriptures now. Hey, and this is nothing to be fazed by. This ain't nothing new. It's a low, raggedy blow. All right, that's easily countered, blocked. That's easily evaded and counterstruck. All right, let me get and as a man, you're not even supposed to be in that spirit. A little snitching, finger pointing, look what Johnny did, type of spirit. A big sissy, a big old sissy, a very unmanly person. Let me see. Let me see. God, and this is I'm gonna grab this in Leviticus. Hey, and this is the law. All right, this is wickedness. All right, but he's not an Israelite anyway, so he doesn't. Hey, don't worry about the law, vocab. All right, Leviticus 19:16. It says, "Thou shalt not go up and down as a talebearer among thy people, neither shalt thou stand against the blood of thy neighbor. I am the Lord." So basically, that running around, finger pointing, spirit, oh, look what they did. You know, hey, that's wickedness. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai doesn't flatter the Most High. That doesn't give you salvation points. All right, the elect aren't going to be running around pointing fingers at petty stuff. All right. Now, a watchman, a judge, a righteous man, a saint, he's going to point out the things that are truly evil in this world. The true, as it tells you, we're fighting against the principalities of darkness. That's what you're supposed to be bearing against. All right. That's what you're supposed to be highlighting in this world. That's the real evil that's going on. Fuck. Hey, that dude killed his family. Hey, that's minor. You have people that have the influence over everyone's lives to where they can shut down. They can stop water from coming into your house. So you have people that are in control of how food gets to your house. There's a certain group of people sitting behind chairs that can say, you know what, no one deserves to eat anymore, and can shut down all forms of supermarkets, economy, transport, and everyone will just suffer out and die. Why not bear tails against them, vocab? Why are you coming up against us? We're just poor people. All right. Let's see. Proverbs 18:8. It says the words of a talebearer are as wounds, and they go down into the uttermost parts of the belly. All right. And once again, that's all the dude is. He's a little rat, you know, and he's flicking his whiskers. You know that noise that mouse and rats make, you know, when they're smacking their teeth and making their jaw move. It's a very annoying noise, and that's all that he's doing. All right, he's not bringing forth any truth, and that's what we're not supposed to be in that spirit, especially being men. If you claim to be a man, that's not the right spirit to be in. All right, you're supposed to be a upright, a stand-up guy, as they say. All right, not a finger-pointing, lying, ad hominem using sissy boy. This is another one, just real quick. Yeah. 1 Peter 4:14, it says, if ye be reproached for the name of Hamashiach, happy are ye, for the spirit of glory and of the most high power resteth upon you. On their part he is evil spoken of, but on your part he is glorified. All right, and we're suffering for Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, so it's all good. All right, they talk smack and down on us, but to us it's our glory. All right, it's our token of bearing this cross. So the more that this happens, the more that it just shows who the righteous are and who the wicked are. Verse 15, but let none of you suffer as a murderer or as a thief or as an evildoer or as a busybody in other men's matters. All right. So, and I'm mainly highlighting the point of busybody. Mind your business. Stay in your lane. Don't be running around as a crybaby tattletale snitch. All right. No one likes a fucking tattletale. And that's I believe that very term is in the scriptures. All right. And we here at Great Millstone, we're not out committing murder. We're not out being evildoers, and we're not out being thieves. All right. So all these things that people are going to throw our way, it's just a fabrication that they're going to use to try to clamp down on us. All right. So we've already been pre-warned. We already know that it's coming. The scriptures tell you what you're going to be hated for the sake of Yahushai. All right. Let me see if I can pull that up. I believe it was used. If not, I'll end it. This another one. Hey, prove all things. All right. Let's see. It says 1 Timothy 5:13, and withal they learn to be idle, wandering about from house to house, and not only idle, but tattlers also, and busybodies, speaking things which they ought not. And these are people who don't, because when you read up in this, this chapter, it tells you how you're supposed to be and how you're not supposed to be. And you're not supposed to be a person wandering from house to house, all right, who's fucking idle, who's a busybody, and who's a tattler. And that's what the guy is. And that's what we're not supposed to be. So who's the Lord dealing with, and whom is he not dealing with? All right, the more that these things happen, the more that it's evident. All right, so hey, we don't even have to clear our name. We're already, Yahweh Bashim Yahushai knows that ain't had nothing to do with us. All right, but you silly people, the public, who are going to believe him and believe the United States government, ultimately when they come down upon us, All right, all you people are gonna suffer when you see. Let me get this. I'll end it on this. You're gonna realize that you made the wrong choice. You're gonna realize that we're not the bad guys of the world. All right, we weren't the ones causing all the problems. All right, but you want to make an enemy out of us. All right, you want to make an adversary out of the saints. Then you're gonna get more than that in which you can handle when the saints are uplifted. All right, you want us to be bad guys. You want us to do things to people. All right, you want us to get crazy. We're gonna the elect Yahushua HaMashiach, the Lord and Savior. All right, the Messiah. He's gonna give you people the type of person and the type of behavior that you're trying to provoke. All right, and by then you'll be able to do nothing about it other than suffer it. Wisdom of Solomon chapter 5 verse 1. It says, "Then shall the righteous man stand in great boldness before the face of such as have afflicted him and made no account of his labors. When they see it, they shall be troubled with terrible fear and shall be amazed at the strangeness of his salvation, so far beyond all that they looked for." All right, and that's the time that we're in, and that's the time that we're about to be in. When we're being saved, Lord willing, and you people are being obliterated. When the elect are being translated, the men who, oh, they was rapists. Y'all killing people. Y'all lying. Y'all got the buy. Y'all teaching hate. Okay, we'll see. All right. And they repenting and groaning for anguish of spirit shall say within themselves, "This was he whom we had sometimes in derision and a proverb of reproach. We fools accounted his life madness and his end to be without honor. How is he numbered among the children of the Most High Power? How is his lot among the saints?" And I'll end it right there because I could read the whole chapter. That's going to be the mindset of you people. You're going to wish that you never messed with the Lord's prophets. You're going to wish that you didn't lie on this vocab. All right. Whatever type of Edomite you are, you're going to have a very hard time in the kingdom. You're going to have a very hard time going about your day-to-day life in the kingdom. Brother, every Israelite man, our damn pets is going to be putting hell on you, vocab. And all you heathens who lie and do all these things to us. All right. Because the wicked of our people, they're just going to get killed and have to deal with some shame. But ultimately, they're Israelites, so they're going to be in heaven in the kingdom. They're going to have righteousness. But the rest of you people, the rest of you heathens that do us all this type of dirty, you're going to learn that you should have been mad at Esau. All you people should have been pointing the finger at the real enemy, the real devil, and not at us. All right, so with that, I'm going to give all praises to Yahweh, Bashem Yahushai, Bashem Rakakorash, the wonders to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone. Peace, blessing, and salutations to all like Akim. Walk with them, learning, teaching, truth, and sincerity. With that, I'm going to say shalom.